This is Tim Callahan with Art Forward, and we're doing the teacher checklist on January 19th, 2017.
All right, first one is time-sensitive material. So daily at 8 a.m., check for new students in live class.
Always go into live class, set it for manual, and as you can see, I check for new students. Just recently, there is Bailey Stanford. She just joined us, and that was the one that I had to check on Monday morning.
Perfect. Next one is Monday at 8 a.m. All assignments are published for the week.
Yes, every Monday I take my plans and move them from the saved folder up into the current week's page.
Perfect. And do you have a previous week's folder?
Previous weeks for quarter one and quarter two.
Perfect. All right, and then for your grade book, make sure you zero out assignments for the grade for previous weeks. Mark it as missing.
That's correct.
Yeah,
I always go up to marked as missing. I have 3 marked as missing as of today. I've already graded 2 of them, so I haven't updated. Do that as often as I can.
Okay. Contact new students. You said Bailey.
Bailey was sent
I think that
a
was
welcome letter.
Friday.
Yeah. Yeah, she just came in. So Bailey was sent a welcome letter.
Okay.
And I think I can get you proof of that pretty.
Do you send it through Schoology or through email? I always send mine through Schoology.
And there's Jen Vargas. Jane. There she is. Sent welcome message with directions on how to get started, added participant, and excused appropriate assignments.
Perfect. All right. Lessons, CYU, exit ticket, and quizzes are all graded with feedback.
I'm going to go to took a little snip of my grade book, and there are comments. All right, pretty much across the board, and the self-graded stuff does not have comments.
Okay, summative assessments are graded with feedback.
Some of them are formative, some of them are summative.
Okay, and projects and papers are graded with feedback?
Same answer.
All right, cool. So can you go to your course page then?
Will do.
Just make sure we have your contact information in line.
Correct, up at the top.
Perfect. You got a welcome folder?
You bet I do.
All right. Oh, and it's a red color. Weekly preview right
We got
there.
a video preview.
Week's content, we looked at that. Previous week's folder we looked at.
Post a schedule in line.
Resources.
And there is a resource folder.
All right, good. And no more than 5 clicks.
That is correct. There are 4 this week.
Perfect. All quiz and test assignments are set as available. You have them all published, so yes. Due dates are set through the week.
Yes, the 16th, 17th, and 18th.
All right. And then correct labeling you have, lesson, CYU, quiz, perfect.
Good.
And then student view checked for working links. So if you go
comp sci.
No, you can go back to where you were.
I can do it right from there.
Oh, there you go. View course ads. Yeah, and then just select the first one. Yeah. And then just check the just check the preview. Make sure that works.
Mm-hmm. Everything's there. Everything's available.
Okay. And scroll up. Just make sure your weekly preview works. That's what it's asking for the video. Yeah. There it is. Cool. All right. Building Schoology content standards aligned assignments with following the curriculum map, which
I'm viewing as a student, so I'm going to go back
to course.
Back to course, and you can see that each of the. I know that there's a few questions on here that have to do with the standard, and after each assignment, I put the standard in.
Oh, cool.
It looks like I have to fix this one. I don't. I'm not going to do it now, but it doesn't look like I posted that correctly.
Right.
So
and you're kind of going off of previous courses that are following the curriculum map, so you got that. I have the same thing. Entire assignments or specific questions are aligned with the appropriate standards.
That's correct. Again, same answer.
So you got the questions posted right there, and then they're aligned with the different computer science standards. Lessons include an anticipatory set, desired result, and direct instruction enclosure.
I did not access any live lessons.
Oh, that's where you have them in.
Correct, but most of these, if I can get to any of these lessons in the previous weeks, I should have had this up for you.
Oh, sorry. You can pause it if it take a little bit. All right, so you found the example. So can you show me the anticipatory set is right here where they warm up and find the different...
Sure, I start out, and this is just a word find so that they can do something before class, and all these terms are key terms, all right? So then as they find them, I speak to whatever term that they circle, and then when I start, I usually start with a warm-up question.
Okay, and then do you have a desired result?
We have objectives, learning objectives right here.
Perfect. And then the next one is direct instruction, which won't show on the PowerPoint. It's just talking to the kids.
We go through the each topic.
And then the closure.
Very good. At the very end, we have a closure, which just kind of brings in what the toughest thing to find is this borders icon. So that's what I picked. Everybody else has used all these before, but they usually don't know what this little square is.
Perfect. So CYU assignments have a video introducing them to the assignment if applicable.
If applicable, absolutely. If there's directions that they have to go through, I put them on a video or I write them out.
Okay. Perfect. And then assignments are assigned a grading category, so either formative or summative, and then they have so yeah, I was gonna say pull up the grade book.
The grade book is here. I can look up here, and there's a formative assessment and there's a summative assessment.
Okay. You have the points, utilization of data-driven leveled assignments.
Neil and I talked about that.
Okay, and then modifications for 504 IEP plans.
Sure. What I usually do is, and it's especially for Grayson, is I limit the choice of multiple choice responses on most quizzes.
Okay, and then go to grade setup right underneath gradebook. Yeah. Let's see. Go. Yeah. Scroll down to total points column. Right there.
Yep. And I have
save. And we'll show.
Go ahead.
Then go back to gradebook. Right here. There you go. And this is a 2-quarter class? Is this a semester?
This is,
well, let's tell us.
This is the quarter.
All right.
And we are at 1685.
Yeah.
And so I can show you in my spreadsheet that this is going to all add up to.
So you just got to go back and make changes.
500 and 500. No, they're planned out throughout. The only plan I'll have to make accommodations for the one project that I didn't put in.
Okay.
The school-wide project.
And then assignments are in order of due date in the grade book. So we just go back to your grade book. Thought I saw those. Grade book. Yeah, and then just hover over.
Yeah, I can go November 6th,
7. Perfect.
8th.
I think that does that automatically.
Good.
Provide specific, meaningful feedback on all open-ended submissions.
There is an open-ended submission that I saved. There it is.
Perfect.
All right. This is a difficult question. One of my students got it correct, so excellent. Not many students got this correct.
All right. And then regularly go back to the grade book, regularly check for missing. Oh, you said that up in the checklist.
Yeah.
Yep.
Correct.
And then IEP meetings, do you attend them?
I have it in my calendar. Just the evidence is right here. And when I hit that again, it should show me. I got one with Zaire Garcia right there next week.
Okay. Cool. And when are your office hours?
My drop-in office hours are right here.
All right. There you go.
Wednesday and Friday from 1 to 2.
Grade level and data team duties. We have the data team today at
correct.
2.
I am there, and I have to bring students every week, and I realize the parameters that apply to each student.
Okay. And then contact homeroom students regularly.
Love to more than once every 2 weeks. Some of them are in touch with me really on a weekly basis or every other day.
All right. And then monthly cyber code theme we kind of discussed during meetings.
Yes, and I just wanted to review that today. The monthly cyber is found on our home. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's down a little. Maybe not.
Was it there? I think it was
I,
under
th I
like
thought it
faculty lounge or
was.
something.
Yeah. Oh, is it in the faculty lounge? I thought it was at the home. No, the main office. Correct. I don't see it there.
See it either.
I see it every time I go into drop-in center. And I am incorrect. I will
Yeah.
work on being able to discuss the monthly cyber code.
I think that's just talking about making sure you don't.
I think it's a vocabulary word that we have to include in each
Yeah.
class.
Right.
And that's the only thing that is a little bit hazy at this time.
Right. All
Anything
right.
else?
Nope. That's it.
All
Good
right,
job,
thank you
Tim.
so much. Have a great day.
Thanks.